So, this is TCB episode 1. I'm Spring, joined with my co-host Walt. Our third co-host Pirate may be joining us later. So, what are we starting off with today, Walt?
GTA 6. Some crazy bastard is using the power of astrology to try and predict Trailer 3's release date.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
I got the article pulled up now. I didn't want to misquote anything.
Smart.
This is from IGN. So, very, very reputable. GTA 6 fan spends 3 months charting the planetary positions for every Rockstar trailer drop since 2007 to predict Trailer 3 release date. And this is by Cade Onder. This is the most autistic amount of research someone can do and still be wrong.
Probably will be, yeah.
3 months to predict this, and he thinks it's going to launch, shoot. I think he said the 14th.
That would be this Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday, May 14th, 2026 is the highest scoring date in the entire 123-day window. He narrowed it to 123 days, I guess.
123 days between now and the launch of GTA 6, and he picks the random middle of the weekday for it.
How fucking funny would it be if he's right?
If he's right,
how funny would it be if Rockstar is scrambling right now trying to fix this because someone tapped into cosmic fucking knowledge to predict their next release date?
That'd be fucking wild. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if dude took a shot in the dark and did get it right, though.
They're going to move it to the 15th now to spite this guy.
Oh, 100%. And he'll still claim he was right because it happened a day later.
Yes. GTA 6, like, that has been insane because it's been speculated for so long, and now we're finally seeing it. It is an actual, like, cultural powerhouse because when I was working at unnamed fast food ice cream shop location, we were working with like these older guys, and when trailer 1 dropped, I think it was in like November or December. We're all huddling around this one dude's phone. I mean, the most like this dude was like gangster, at least for like, you know, small town, you know, type thing. And we were all just crowded around this motherfucker's phone trying to watch GTA 6, and we were all dumbfounded. I was the youngest one there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. It brings people together. If you can bring a fast food place together, you're in the right, brother.
Very true. The first GTA 6 trailer was December 5th, 2023.
Yeah. So. It's wild that it was like that long ago. Yeah.
True. Doesn't seem like it's long.
No. Speaking of other things, I saw Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good movie. It's everything I wanted from a Mortal Kombat movie. Bad acting, a horrible script, good fighting. That's all I really need.
So everything that a good video game...
Actual trash. What now?
Everything a good video game movie needs. Bad acting, bad script, bad everything.
Yeah, I mean the script wasn't bad until like the last 15 minutes of the movie, I want to say.
Yeah.
Um I don't want to give away too much, but this guy wins the like tournament or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, ha ha ha, I won, it is mine," and all that shit. And
Yeah.
then this person that was on his team was like, "No, actually, I'm on their team now, so it doesn't.
Count.
You didn't win, actually." And then she fights him, and I'm like, "What the fuck? How do they allow this?"
It's Mortal
And then that
Kombat. Nothing
same
makes
guy
sense.
was breaking the rules. What now?
Since Mortal Kombat, nothing makes sense.
No, and I get that it's not supposed to make sense, but that was excessively dumb. I don't know what is wrong with. Is it Ed Boon that does Mortal Kombat?
I think so.
Yeah. The movie was great though. Like there's this scene with Liu Kang's hat, and it gets stuck in the ground, and they're fighting, and he like flips over and he brings him down right on top of the hat while the saw blades are going, and it's a very slow and painful death.
Yeah.
Um, it's a very gory movie, and I love that. They even take some fatalities straight out of the games, and maybe it was just the soy consumer in me that was going fucking crazy. Ooh, they referenced the thing, but
They did
I
the
don't know. I thought it was a good
thing.
movie.
Ooh, they did the thing.
Yeah, like screaming like some fucking retard every time they mention Mortal Kombat. Every time they mention the name of the tournament, like, oh, they did it.
It's like that. It's like that one scene. I don't remember what movie it's from, but it's the dude in the recliner doing the like whistles and points at the TV.
Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Um, Mortal Kombat 1. I started looking into that after I got home from the movie, and it looks to be the same exact thing. Like they want you to be like, oh, they referenced the thing. They referenced the thing.
Yeah.
Except in like in this context, instead of doing that, you're doing like, oh, they changed that. They changed that. And you're like pointing all like the shit they changed between the timelines, and it's actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Mortal Kombat 1 from the looks of it. Haven't
As a game.
purchased it yet.
Yeah.
Story looks good though.
I think the last Mortal Kombat game I purchased was Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, I kept up with Mortal Kombat. I didn't really play them a whole lot outside of MKX, but I watched all of the controversy with Mortal Kombat 1, like the Switch port.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh God,
the,
that port was
the,
awful.
I'm still dumbfounded that they ported it to the fucking Switch and not the Xbox One. If you can port it to the fucking Switch,
You can
how can
100%
you not
port
get
it.
it
Yeah.
working on the PS4 and Xbox One?
That is a question you should probably ask Ed Boon.
You don't get it. They didn't pay me as much.
You don't get it. There are the only hybrid console on the market. They don't
Yeah,
make us the money.
the the Switch port was bad. They had a few like controversies. The voice acting was bad, but it's Mortal Kombat. Just get over it.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad. Like, oh, my lobster's like too buttery, my steak is
Think it's
too
too
juicy type
juicy.
thing. Like, it's a Mortal Kombat game. I want bad voice acting.
Yeah.
I want Liu Kang sounding like he's fucking having a stroke while he's kicking you, or Raiden to do the fucking hi, that dumb shit.
Yeah. We want it to sound like Mortal Kombat 1 on the uh, Genesis and the arcade cabinet.
Yeah, we need to bring arcade cabinets back.
Yeah, I'd pay money to go to an actual arcade.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what you do at an actual arcade.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I mean, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I went on a date with this girl at the bowling alley one time, and they had an arcade cabinet set up for Enter the Gungeon, which is like a relatively recent indie game.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. Dude, I was like, take my fucking money. That's cool as shit.
If I could enter the
Like,
gungeon, I was surprised Enter the Gungeon had one because that's actually a pretty difficult game.
yeah, dude, it is so fun on an arcade cabinet. I
Oh,
had never seen one of these in my life for like a modern game.
I mean, to be fair,
Like
it's
you, the
probably the
games that are on
only.
them are old enough to vote.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more recent games that actually fits the style of that. What arcade cabinets are for, since it's a basically a quarter hog. It's a roguelike.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Dude, take my money.
Waiting for that Vampire Survivors port.
I'm surprised they don't have an arcade cabinet yet, but I kind of do see it because if you get really good at Vampire Survivors, you can last a while.
You can get so used to the game at that point that you're basically kicked out of the arcade.
Yeah, that's the kind of game that kid from Monster House would be playing.
Oh
The
yeah,
the fat guy with the curly hair that was like eating at the arcade cabinet. You remember?
yep, I remember that character, the one that told
Yeah,
him
that's
about the house and everything.
that's the kind of guy that would be at one of those arcade cabinets. That's the kind of games that guy would play.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
We need to bring those back. Bring back like the small town loser. We don't really have those anymore.
True, very true.
Yeah. Back to MK1 though. That game is ending. They just had their last DLC released a while back. I think it
No
was
shit.
earlier last year, this year maybe.
I don't know. I don't keep up with the DLC releases for most games.
I kept up with I think it was the Omni Man one, where they had to nerf his ass because of the hitbox.
They had to nerf my ass. It was too powerful.
What will you have in 1,000 years, Mark? I'll still have that fucked up ass hitbox.
I'll still have my ass.
What do you think between Injustice and MK? Because that's like the big debate in fighting games. I mean, technically
Personally,
that and Street Fighter, but
well, yeah, obviously Street Fighter clears, but if I had to pick, probably Mortal Kombat, just because it's been around longer. And Injustice only
yeah.
has 2 games. Give it time, and maybe I'll pick Injustice another day.
Look, I'm just glad that Ed Goon is in charge of both of them.
And good.
Dude, if you, some of the older skins for the Mortal Kombat characters are insane.
Oh yeah.
He was on some Gooner shit back in the day.
I mean, to be fair, he was basically a goon. Overall, though, with him, it's you want to talk about gooner bait, brother man. Street Fighter is full of that shit.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to remind you of Cammy and Chun Li?
You don't need to remind anyone of Chum Lee, dude.
Damn
Dude,
right I don't.
even new gens, like look at Gen Alpha. They're gonna grow up knowing what Chun Li is because she was on the fucking battle pass.
Got a #1 victory, brother. Yeah, but yeah, it's then actually in the fighting game space, Xenoverse 2 or Xenoverse 3 got announced finally.
Oh,
That's
the
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball one.
Yeah,
Yeah, heck yeah.
so I'm looking
I've
forward to
never
that one.
played any of those.
I think they're on Game Pass. So if anybody wants
All
to
right,
play them, they can go check out Microsoft Game Pass. But
not sponsored. Probably will never be sponsored.
oh, definitely not. No, but they are very good games.
They are. Do you think we're going to see Mortal Kombat next or Injustice? Because part of me, I know that they're doing like the alteration thing where they'll alternate between Mortal Kombat and Injustice, but with how well Mortal Kombat did, they may change it. Because I think that game did pretty good, MK1.
Honestly, it'll more so depend on how the movie does.
Yeah.
If the movie does
Let's
well,
let
they're going to capitalize on it. If it didn't do well, they're going to go ahead with MK with Injustice 3 if they make an Injustice 3.
they better go on and finish it, please. Just Ed Boon, finish the fucking story, please.
Boone, finish the game, please.
I
Please,
love Ed
sir.
Boon.
Sir, I need the game.
Ed Boon, please bestow upon me Injustice 3. But I'd
I
give
agree.
MK2 a solid 8 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I've not played it myself, so I'd have to.
Well, the movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I still haven't
yeah.
seen it, so I'll have to get back to you on that one.
I think it. I think Mortal Kombat is getting more popular. At one point, I think they had skins in Fortnite.
I'm
Um,
pretty sure they did, yeah. But to be fair,
yeah,
Mortal Kombat's been popular since the damned 80s. Not the 80s,
yeah.
but the early 90s. So it getting more
Well,
popular is probably just a sign that we need to have the government relook at the ESRB again.
yeah. I think having Mortal Kombat in Fortnite is a little bit of a controversial choice, but we'll see how it pans out. Hopefully, it means more players for Mortal Kombat.
It's a bold strategy,
Um,
Cotton.
but speaking of Fortnite, I mean they've gone downhill. I'm glad they did the Mortal Kombat collab, before then.
Yeah.
Um,
Bro, I don't know what it is for now. They make crazy ass decisions.
I'm not paying $22 for a Daenerys skin or a Jon Snow skin.
You will pay for
I'm sorry, Fortnite.
you will pay the $22. You will live in the pod. You will eat the bugs, and you will be happy.
Yeah, dude, imagine walking into a store and you're about to spend some money on a digital skin, okay? And Tim Sweeney is your cashier, and he told you $22 for that fucking skin.
I'd flip out.
That's why they're so separated from reality. They don't want to know what we think of their prices. They just like, well, if people are buying them, they must like them.
Oh yeah, totally. It's like it's
And
every
then
out of
they,
touch businessman on the planet. It's like they're buying the game, sir. They have to like it. It's like I don't know
yeah,
if
and
you've I don't know
I
if you've
see where they're coming from,
yeah, I do
but
too, but like I don't know. It seems like a lot of more companies are out of touch recently. Like apparently it's gotten so bad that Bungie is now having to make a decision of do they shelve Destiny 2 or do they shelve Marathon?
I've heard that Marathon is not a bad game.
Oh,
Um,
that's gonna be a hot take on the internet.
yes, but
Watch
I
out.
watch PKA a lot, and they talk, and one of the hosts talks about playing Marathon all the time, and I'm like, this sounds fun. Um, the game did get a lot of hate. I feel like unjustly. The art style is weird, but apparently you do get used to it. Um,
Yeah.
gunplay is pretty good. It looks like the sound is okay. I mean, it just looks like an okay game. I don't see why it deserves so much hate.
A lot of it stems down to choices that were made in the game, and in general, Bungie's culture has really pissed a lot of people off recently.
Are
Also,
they the ones
Bungie
doing the cubicle crawls?
may no, I think that was Blizzard, but then
Uh,
again, you never
dude, I
know with
would
video game
kill
publishers. You
myself.
never know what they're doing.
Dude, I couldn't imagine being some. some like woman working at Blizzard, and some fucking 5'3", 600-pound life walk in, just fucking crawled into my cubicle. I'm stomping that motherfucker like a beetle.
You gonna catch
The
charge,
thing with
Josh.
Blizzard employees, you'll smell them before you see them.
You'll smell them before you see them. Jesus Christ.
There's no way that cubicle crawl was like a surprise. They smelled the men approaching, and they were like, "Oh shit, not again." Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck.
That one smells like John. Fuck.
Fuck. It's John. He's been bothering me for a week.
Like, honestly, I think that like every one of those motherfuckers should have been arrested. The ones doing the cubicle crawls, I don't see how they weren't. Like, I think it was just like a civil like suit, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Oh, definitely. Fuck's Roblox on here.
Yeah, they turned Fortnite into Roblox.
Oh yeah, I've heard that argument before.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm glad that they're talking about getting rid of it.
Which part, anyway?
They're talking about, at least the rumor is that they're going to get rid of all of the, like, creator games. They're going to stop paying the creators as much. And honestly, like, I won't be happy until they jail, like, and throw away the key to the guy that made, Still a Brain Rot. And all of, like, those shitty Brain Rot games. Arrest those motherfuckers.
Fair. They probably own a bunch of,
I don't care if the...
Yeah.
On a bunch of what?
I'm trying to figure out the right word. It is like, shell companies by now.
Oh, yeah. What are you in for? Oh, well, I made Still a Brain Rot on Fortnite.
Jesus Christ.
I can't believe the Switch version of Fortnite is still getting updates.
Yeah, that surprises me too.
I was going through the Switch store and I saw that they had the new update for Fortnite. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
New updates? I mean, I'd have thought they would have at least made it like Switch 2 exclusive now, but
Yeah, you'd think, but to be fair, I mean, you would have figured that whenever they switched the engine over to Unreal Engine 5, but no, surprisingly.
Yeah, I'll probably download it and give it a review.
This is the St. Walt Fortnite Nintendo Switch 1 review.
In 2026.
Here we go. I still have it on my Switch.
I can't tell if you're doing like a... Yeah, I need to download it. Were you doing a Eric Cartman or a Donald Trump impression?
Take
It sounded like both. It sounded like Eric Cartman doing a Donald Trump impression.
Give it time, and that'll be a South Park episode, but either or
works. What the fuck, cow? Grab him by the pussy.
What the fuck, cow? Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah. Speaking of the Switch, my newest Skyrim playthrough, the newest extortion by Todd Howard has happened. And I've been playing through Skyrim on the Switch.
Oh, brother. Are you liking the motion controls for it?
Look, it's actually good. So, it's actually pretty funny how I use the motion controls. So I'll smoke a little bit, and then when I'm nice and a little high, then I'll play with motion controls, and it's more fun like that. I swear the Switch is the best way to play Skyrim whenever you're under the influence, because you can literally, like, you use the left stick. I do a sword and shield type character on this playthrough. You literally raise the Joy-Con like you would like an actual shield, and then keep swinging with your other arm. I love that shit. It's fucking cool, and I know it's mostly probably because I'm like high, but like, dude, it's fun.
Fair
It's the
enough.
most fun way to play Skyrim. I don't care about your mods or your VR. Although I would kill for Skyrim VR.
I think I would probably prefer a Fallout VR, but that's just. I think there is a Fallout VR.
Yeah, they have Fallout 4 VR, and if you have a PC, you can put like mods and shit on there. The Skyrim VR looks a lot better though, because that one is a lot more interactable if you get mods.
Yeah.
Um, like I've seen guys like that are able to like throw motherfuckers. They're able to like steal their swords right out of their hands. Like I don't know, it looks fun. But the Fallout VR I've seen is also pretty insane.
It's
There's this one
just.
guy I watch that likes
Yeah.
to murder people in Diamond City in VR.
My favorite pastime. It's a culture. Wiping out a civilization is always fun.
Do you think they're actually going to release Elder Scrolls 6?
Probably not, if I'm being just dead ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant about it since Starfield. We may have been too harsh on that game, so much so that Todd Howard was like, "Okay, guys, we fucked up."
Yeah. Okay, guys,
I don't know
we
why he's
fucked up.
gay. He sounds like Nova Online.
Oh, brother. Apparently, dude, have you been keeping up with the Nova files, brother?
I have. He was talking with a cop or something, and then a neighbor did an interview with one of like the Nova haters, dude.
Bloodsmith, yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm enjoying watching this guy's downfall. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, did you see the part where Nova apparently kicked his dog so hard it died?
You sure he didn't just sit on it and that was the story he came up with?
Maybe, who knows?
I do feel bad for him. Um,
Feel bad for Nova Online? What does this world
let me
come to?
clarify because I know that's fucking wild to say. I feel bad for him because he is very clearly not neurotypical, like very clearly. Um,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna put it bluntly, like he very well could be actually retarded, and I don't say that lightly. Like he probably needs to get tested.
He,
Um,
he needs to get tested.
that may help him in court if he gets tested. Court mandated retard test.
Court mandated retard kid. It's like court mandated therapy.
Yeah, I cut someone off. I cut an officer off in traffic, and instead of giving me a speeding ticket, he made me go to court mandated retard therapy.
Your Honor, you don't understand. It was self defense. I can't think for myself.
It wasn't all bad. They fed us grilled cheese.
Ooh, grilled cheese.
I honestly think that some like Nova's going to try and pull some shit with Jadeon because he passed the deadline. That deadline is over.
Oh,
So
yeah.
unless he's already talked with Jadeon,
I think
we're
he
going to see
has.
him show up to Nova's house.
I think he did talk to Jid, but I'm not entirely sure what came of it. I know the police are looking into it. Apparently, based on what came out, Nova is no longer just a lol cow. He's officially entered his horror cow arc.
Oh damn! Don't just. By the way, for future reference, don't just say Jid. That shit sounds like a fucking slur.
Well, to be fair, Gideon himself says to call him Jid, so
I don't know. That shit sounds weird. Like it's like a slur from the 1850s. It's what they would call like an Irishman or something.
Now I don't know about that, but either way, that's how he got Nova to get off of a live stream. They told his chat to say, "Hey, Jid wants to talk to you," because he had banned the word. Because Nova had banned the word Gideon in his stream chat.
I mean,
It's wild.
I'm very conflicted on Nova because he deserves to go to prison. I'm not arguing that. Like, put the motherfucker in prison. Absolutely, probably for life. If because the shit that we know is like tip of the iceberg. I feel like whenever they start doing investigations for the court and shit, whenever they're in discovery, that's when all of like the big shit's going to come out. I really don't think this is the worst we've seen of Nova.
Oh, 100% not. No, it's going to get worse. When discovery happens, you will see things mankind was not ready to gaze upon.
I can't believe that as Jesus was on that cross, dying and seeing all of humanity's sins and deciding whether or not he wanted to go through with this, he not only saw a Florida Georgia line, but he also saw Nova Online doing this heinous shit. And he was still like, you know what, I'll die for these motherfuckers. He got the Nova Online preview.
He got the preview. Oh, brother. In the interesting world of lolcows, though, I mean, a lot's been happening. And I mean, a lot has been happening, depending upon the lolcow, of course. Cyrax is back at it again. Apparently, he now wants to call himself Soar in Black.
Soar in Black. It sounds like a teenage emo garage band.
Well, that's what he kind of is. He was trying to sell content or sell stuff like designs and shit that he basically stole or AI generated. And so he's out here selling this shit. He calls himself Soarin' Black, and I think it was supposed to be in like his rapper name at some point. Because Cyrax is a rapper. You hear?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
He has a musical discography, and it is something all right.
He's like that really skinny white guy, right? That looks like he
looks like a goblin.
He has like a what?
Like a goblin.
Yeah, I was thinking more like a zombie. Like the motherfucker looks decrepit.
He's got scabs on his head and everything. Yeah, that's him, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks a lot like a meth head I knew.
To be fair, meth head is probably the nicest thing Chance Wilkins has ever been called.
Oh, man.
His dad, Rupel,
I don't know why. Go ahead, sorry.
Chance's dad, Rupel, is also a convicted pedo. So it makes a lot of sense that Chance himself is one.
But yeah, I hate to hear shit like that, man.
Yeah. The weird part about Chance's dad, though, his case is he called Chance's dad, Rupel Wilkins, called in to the sheriff's office after they had put out one of those wanted posters, like a descriptor for who they want. And so Rupel sees the figure looks like him, calls the sheriff's department and says, "Y'all got a picture of somebody up you're looking for in that case of the girl that got graped on the bike trail? I just want you to let you know that's not me."
Dude, I would start calling. So Louisville always has like the searches that like they're always looking for someone. They have the Crime Stoppers and everything where you can call in, give them a tip or whatever. I want to call them now and tell them like, well, I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it.
You get them
and then just hang up.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. I'll be so for real. But that's how Rupel got caught and sent to prison.
It wasn't me, guys. He just looked a lot like me and sounded like me. Y'all are looking for someone that stole my identity.
He just he just happened to be really, really. He was also very good looking, you know. Just give himself a little
I
bit of
even
self
heard he
praise.
was like 7 soft or something.
I know, it's crazy. He's got a massive schlong. But yeah, it's
And quite frankly, the guy you're looking for, I mean, he seems innocent enough, but you may want to bring him in for the investigation. He seems like, I don't know, it looks like you're looking for someone pretty smart.
I don't know. I mean, to me, it looks like you're looking for somebody who's big and black and girthy, my man. And I'll be so for it. But yeah, that's Rupel. He swears to this day he never did it. And then it's a case of
Uh,
mistaken identity, which is interesting. I'll give Rupel credit
yeah.
where some credit's due. If you want to make a case about stolen identity, I mean that's one hell of a way to claim it. They stole my identity so they could frame me for
There's
sex
like a Metal
crimes.
Gear Solid 5 thing, where he was like like an unwilling body double for the real killer.
He's the fucking body double for Liquid Rupel.
He left the cassette tape behind and everything. It has the same line of dialogue.
Yeah.
We changed the world, you and I.
We changed the world. What are you talking about? I
Uh,
didn't do shit. Oh, but yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
lolcows are fucking crazy. I think instead of Makarov being the main villain for Modern Warfare 4, it should just be fucking
the
Nova
lolcows.
Online or Cyrax. You're hunting the the next Spider-Man game. They're doing the Sinister Six again, but it's just lolcows.
It's just lol. Oh shit, that'd be crazy. Sinister
Wings of
Six lol.
Redemption plays Lizard.
Lizard Boogie plays King. No, we got to make somebody else Kingpin. Quartering is Kingpin.
No, the Quartering's Bull is Kingpin.
True, true. That's very true. Quartering's Bull
um,
is Kingpin. Which, funny enough, the quartering space got interesting.
oh shit, what happened now?
All right, so I've talked about it a little bit when we did our pre-test, but we never got too much into it.
Yeah.
The quartering recently spurred the fuck out. I mean, spurred the fuck out on Twitter, of course, or X as it's now called. But he spurred out hard. It's he spurred out on biblical proportions in a way because he got back from a game called from I think it was baseball where he's watching a team called the Brewers, which is interesting. It must have been Miller time there because he had must have got a bunch of liquid courage because he went on to claim that the Kino Casino was false flagging his old the Incredible Salt Mine channel, saying that they took it down or that their fans had took it down. Well, the other two co-hosts of that channel, Seth, looked at it and said, "Jeremy, it says you took it down, and it says it was removed by a creator." So Bearing,
How
one of the
long has he
co,
been on YouTube and he didn't realize that was a thing you could see?
I don't know. He's been on YouTube since the early 2000s, literally since almost YouTube's inception, and he didn't know that. But he's sitting
Yeah.
there, Bearing, one of the people who was there, Bearing, he's one of the co-hosts, gets pissed at Jeremy and just releases DMs about it. And Bearing had released a video about quartering, and basically it was the most milquetoast take on the quartering drama you could have. He basically told Jeremy, "Look, I'm your friend. You're an alcoholic, and you need to go get help and stop spurging out on Twitter." And dude
he's
didn't even.
he's spurging out on YouTube too, from what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, it's wild. He's it's weird Because on YouTube, he's not doing much. His content is all stolen. Like, his shorts is completely stolen. But
Let me take a look at his shorts.
they're the most low effort slop I've ever seen. When I say he steals content,
Oh my god!
Steals content.
The second video that I see is literally that one fucking alpha male podcast, where like they have 8 dudes debating 8 girls, and there's like one girl that'll actually talk, and the dudes fucking go in on her.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a clip from that, isn't it? It's just an entire clip from that.
Yep, just a whole clip. None of these clips look to have his face.
Exactly, they don't. The only thing that ever has his face in those YouTube shorts is quite literally the first, 3 seconds.
Let me see what his actual homepage is like. Now, I was looking at his posts, and they're fucking horrible, too. He's taking a social media break.
Which is bullshit,
but don't worry.
I've got something to say there.
Yeah, so he's taking a social media break. We'll still have regular daily videos and live streams, but in case you noticed my X account is gone, it's because it has been a really insane battlefield that I am 100% making worse by interacting with and egging on some of these folks on. For some reason, he wrote it like that. In fact, I can't think of one good thing X has done for me in a long time. And the constant... Well, dude, don't say that. Don't say that. Didn't he meet the bull on X?
I don't think he met the bull on X.
Okay.
Reddit is probably actually where he met the bull.
Okay, never mind. Then I was sorry about that, Jeremy. Don't want any misinformation.
Well, see, the problem here is with the bull. It's not the bull that actually got. He wanted for Twitter X. When Elon was going to step down, that whole thing, he said, where should I step down? And did a poll about it. Jeremy flips the fuck out and tries to get people to vote no that Elon shouldn't step down. Okay. So when Elon announces he needs to find a CEO for Twitter, Jeremy's like, Elon, I need you to, you can hire me, Elon.
Yeah, you can see the fall off in real time on his channel.
His viewership does not match his sub count at all, and that's to be expected from YouTube channels. I mean, I'm not gonna knock it entirely because there are dead subs, and it's all about retention and how many you can keep. He is floundering in views.
Yeah, so he goes from 23,000 likes on one of his posts to 299, 480, 361. He doesn't get into the thousands again. Actually, he had one from 3 weeks ago that went to 11,000.
Yeah. Which I'm going to point out, a lot of those likes and views are botted, like confirmed botted.
Yeah, I remember talking about that with you before.
So it's not like he's doing anything with it good. And it gets weirder because after his spurg out where he deleted he deleted the channel outright, the TISM channel, which is what the Incredible Salt Mine is abbreviated out to, is TISM. He claims it was his editor's fault, and then he claimed it was a glitch that was simultaneously taking down his YouTube and Rumble account. I don't know how that's possible.
Let's reach out, see if we can get him as a guest on the show.
Quartering. All right, for the quartering segment today, we have Jeremy Dale Hambley of Wisconsin.
We couldn't get the bull on, but you like sitting down, so we'll talk with you.
We couldn't get Adam Sellers on, so we had to settle for the second best thing. And then we couldn't get the second best thing because that would have been Mrs. the Quartering.
What are the plans tonight, Jeremy? Are you going to fuck your wife?
No, the bull wouldn't let me.
Yeah, we make him mad, and he's like, you know what? I'm so fucking pissed. I can't wait till I'm off of this call and I can watch someone fuck my wife.
The funny
Watch someone else victory fuck my wife.
Victory fuck his wife. No, if we're gonna be honest in what he'd most likely do, he'd probably say, "I have connection." I shit you not. In that first opening salvo he tried to fire at the casino, he sat there and his straight up words to Josh Moon, who, if for those that don't know, Josh Moon is the owner of the Kiwi Farms. He's texting Josh Moon and he says, I can one phone call to my non-Pajit YouTube rep. And Pajit is a racial slur for Indians. So, like, Jeremy has been wild recently. So he'd make another call to his non-Pajit YouTube rep. And so, with quartering, we have, after his spurg out on his the TISM channel, which was what Incredible Salt Mines abbreviated out to. He deleted his X account entirely. Like the main the quartering Twitter X handle is gone.
Yeah, and he said the editor did it, right?
No, the editor supposedly is the one that got rid of the videos on the channel.
Gotcha. Okay, my bad.
So, but then it got proven that the editor didn't really do shit, and so quartering is just lying again. He deletes his X account saying he's taking a social media break, which I think you mentioned, Walt. But he then proceeded he's on a stream and he's on Twitter, and people realize, wait a minute, you have a sock account on Twitter. So we now have confirmed proof that Jeremy has alts on Twitter.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it's not...
It could be any one of us.
Yeah, pretty much. And it hasn't held. There's also a class action lawsuit being filed against him.
What's this one for?
Basically all the false
This
flag.
is from Kino Casino, right?
I don't think it's from Kino specifically, but it's from a lawyer who's trying to drum a bunch of basically all the creators who got fucked over by Jeremy. The lawyer wants to get them together for a class action against him. A better angle would be to go against him for Coffee Brand Coffee. Because Coffee Brand Coffee is not FDA compliant.
Oh, I didn't know that. How is it not FDA compliant if they're selling it? I thought all food and drink had to go through the FDA.
It does. And for most part, coffee is in a different section of compliance rules. So, like, with coffee, you don't have to... If it's just straight bean, like coffee bean roast, ground up and shit, you don't have to put much in the food label. Because it should just be the coffee bean.
Coffee is like the biggest conservative grift I think there fucking is.
Oh, it's a grift on both sides, brother. But yeah, it is pretty bad on the conservative lean. I mean, Tim Pool has his cask brewed coffee.
Yeah, but Tim Pool is still conservative, right? I mean, as much as he says, "Oh, I'm
he's a centrist, supposedly."
Whatever. Yeah, like that's bullshit.
But yeah, he's more right leaning. If he wants to keep the centrist angle, he is a right leaning centrist.
Well, the main difference I've noticed between like left versus right advertising on YouTube is the right is always like, the Palmetto State Armory, Black Rifle Coffee Company. They always have their own coffee brand. And then liberal YouTubers is more like, hey, we're going to talk about Donald Trump and bombing a girls' school, but before we do that, dildos, and they'll try to sell you one of those, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's wild. But with coffee, yeah, and so Jeremy's in a weird position of Coffee Brand Coffee because again, the coffee that you sell that is just like black roast or dark roast or classic roast, shit like that, you don't
Yeah.
need to worry about it having a food label for like ingredients and shit. But with anything that's flavored, you have to specifically detail everything that's in it for allergen purposes.
Gotcha.
He isn't. He doesn't even have a factory where this shit is made located on it.
Well, you know how expensive child labor in South America is?
Well, obviously, but the point is, he claimed to have a coffee company, a coffee warehouse that's grinding this shit daily for coffee brand coffee in Wisconsin, of all places. And so,
That shit would get found out so quick around here.
exactly. So when people went to look for this place and the address he provided, it came back to a fucking Meta PC's warehouse.
Oh, shit.
So he's obviously
Uh,
lying about that. And so most people have come to the realization that either this is some no name coffee brand that he's repackaging and selling on his own, or simply put, it is drop ship where they have it uh, bagged. It's kind of like the like Mr. Beast Burger, how it was a ghost kitchen, except here it's
yeah.
called drop shipping, and it's basically having another coffee company bag your product for you, grind and bag your product, and you just slap the name on the label and sell it yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people do that with stuff from Alibaba. So I
Yeah.
think it's funny to imagine that Jeremy is just ordering fucking coffee from Alibaba
to
and
be
then
fair,
changing the label.
to be fair, he very well could be, and that's not a dig
That's
at that's absolutely a dig at Jeremy. I mean, fuck the quartering, but like the dude is insane in that regard because, and I shit you the fuck not, he was proud about his coffee brown coffee and that it was freshly made in America, that it was not drop shipped. And it's like, Jeremy, my man, you are lying.
all right. So I looked up coffee on Alibaba, and they do have a lot of like, um,
Do they have coffee brand coffee?
they have some coffee brands, which I thought was weird for Alibaba, but it looks like most of them is just the storage. They are selling uh, sample. So this one's weird. It says free sample wholesale resealable coffee bag.
That might be what
I
Jeremy's
don't know.
using.
Yeah, I don't think that has actual coffee in it. They're showing a lot of like coffee grinders and stuff though.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I
Oh,
kind of expected that.
they do sell fucking coffee.
Huh.
All right,
Well,
so we're
maybe
gonna
maybe he is just selling Alibaba coffee.
let's order some Alibaba coffee and then coffee brand coffee and test it out.
Fair enough. To be if Jeremy is selling like just Alibaba coffee, it would be fucking wild.
Let's see how much his coffee goes for because that was $12 for like 30 bags
I think coffee brand coffee is like nearly 30 fucking dollars.
from $18.
Jesus Christ, Jer.
Jeez,
For a
dude.
bag of coffee is nuts.
Does the bull like go around with your wife every time that like you make a sale? What the fuck?
Oh, that's another thing about the quarter. Apparently, Jeremy's bull has been recently on Discord. Supposedly, has been blackmailing him if he doesn't get this shit sorted out. He will release incriminate or not incriminating, but damning photos of the quartering and basically blackmailing him. Which I mean, to be
Honestly,
fair,
deserved.
true. But honestly, I think that wouldn't do shit to the quartering because I think he just likes the embarrassment at this point. I think it's a fetish for him.
He has to, looking at these prices.
Probably, truth be told. And like I said, it's
Uh,
foul. But that's other than that. Chrissy Mayer, another grifter who apparently is
well,
not.
real quick before we move off of the quartering, I'm on Coffee Brand Coffee right now,
Yeah.
and I got some stuff I want to say
All right.
if we have time.
Oh, we got time.
Okay. So on the front page, it has him, like a picture of him and a quote. I started Coffee Brand Coffee for one reason: excellent coffee.
Oh,
We
boy.
work with the best, pick standout beans, and we're all about our community. Expect great coffee, new flavors, plus snacks and hot cocoa. That's it. Um, Part of me wants to place an order. You
But
sold me blueberry cobbler flavored.
yeah, he's got a lot of. Apparently, he has spiced pumpkin latte flavor as well, which I just feel like is the wokest I own, good sir.
$20. $20 for blueberry cobbler flavored coffee.
Yeah, sounds about right for old Ham Planet.
Um, and the bag is 12 ounces.
12 ounces.
But don't
Again,
worry, the price per cup is only 45 cents.
45 cents per cup. Shit, if I can just order like 10 cups, I'll be good.
I mean, I don't know. I'll have to get someone to do the math on that. Let me see the flavor details. Nothing. This website is a little broken.
Nothing.
Ooh,
Pretty
whole
much,
bean. Is that any cheaper? No, whole bean is no cheaper, and it is. I mean, I didn't exactly expect it to, but like if everything else is
you gotta
staying the
remember,
same, I don't know.
you gotta remember, quartering's gotta keep the bills on. You gotta keep the lights on. He's gotta pay the bills. He's officially.
$20 a bag.
Jesus Christ, quartering. Funny enough, he's hit levels of grift DSP doesn't even touch.
Wait a fucking minute.
What?
Hold the fuck up. That bag does look like the Alibaba one.
No shot.
I don't think it is. But I don't know that like the black label one looks exactly the same. There's also another site, Drip Shipper. Um
Yeah.
they have their own like private label thing, and it looks spot on to the type of shit that Jeremy is shipping.
It may be, for being completely honest, he may just be drop shipping his coffee. And truth be told, he probably
Yeah.
is. And I ain't gonna fault him. I mean, I get it. Respect the hustle. But, like,
No, I will
Jesus.
absolutely fault him for $20 fucking coffee.
Fair enough. I mean, I respect the grift, but, I mean, there comes a point.
I mean, look, it's better than selling dildos, I guess, like the left does.
It's better than having no moral compass at all, which he doesn't. But apparently, Quartering's also on the verge of bankruptcy. As a final note, he only makes $3,000 a month on YouTube nowadays, and that's it.
Poor fella.
I mean, to be fair, he spent 90% of it on random ass bullshit. Like he made a baseball field, not a baseball field, but an RC track with baseball field dirt not too long ago. And then
Fucking wow.
later that year, he also then had to grift to get his goldfish a funeral. I wish I was joking.
All right, so I'm on the gingerbread flavored coffee. I want to see how much shipping costs. As long as it doesn't make me put in my card, I'm going to absolutely see what shipping costs on here. Oh, damn it, it doesn't tell me.
Did you expect the quartering to have any level of sense when it came to shipping details? I guarantee it probably costs money to ship, though.
It does. Because shipping is being calculated. Let me see. As long as it doesn't make me put in my card. No, it does make me put in my card right here, so I won't be able to look. But
I mean, that's the go.
fuck
That's
it.
the
Oh
go.
well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the
If
go
I ever
figure.
have. What now?
I said that's the go figure. I kind of figured Jeremy would pull something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if I ever have $20 to throw into a fiery pit, probably closer to 30, 35 after shipping, then I'll place an order and we'll give
We'll do a
Coffee Brand
taste
Coffee a
test.
try.
We'll do a taste
Yeah,
test of Coffee Brand coffee.
we'll make a special episode out of it.
Yeah. Under the
Anyways,
sea.
you were wanting to switch. What were you saying
Oh,
about
it's still in the quartering sector, but it's about this other YouTuber called Chrissy Mayer. And Chrissy
Never heard
Mayer,
of it?
she runs a podcast called the Simpcast,
Okay.
and her whole grift is, well, she has a bunch of people who watch her that simp over her body.
Ah.
Stop me if that
Hopefully
sounds
we'll do the
familiar.
same one day.
Yeah, I know, right? But anyway, her grift has evolved recently because she had on Melanie Mack, who is one of Quartering's co-hosts, who has been doing a very good job as a Janny and sweeping it up for him.
Yeah.
But anyway, Melanie goes on there and basically says the whole drama is about Quartering not being able to play a puzzle game, and it pisses off. And Chrissy doesn't push back on Melanie Mack at all, and it pisses off a lot of Chrissy's constituents because she's part of the Friday Night Tights community,
Yeah.
which you probably don't know.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a big ass podcast sector stream thing,
Okay.
but nonetheless, it pisses off a lot of them, and so recently they compared what was going on with Jeremy, Chrissy, and Melanie did to Jesus. I'm not even joking. They compared what Quartering was going through to Jesus, and basically said
Yeah.
that Jesus would be in favor of flagging down YouTube channels. It was wild. People got it, and both of these people are supposed to be Christians, but Melanie Mack is, and Melanie Mack's whole grift is, I'll probably try to bleep this out, but her whole
Hold on. Wait. Can you pause again? I saw something on my dog and it.
All right. So.
All right. I'm sorry about that. I have returned. Going to ask that you don't cut that out because it is very funny.
All right.
Basically, my dog has been like fucking with a cat. Just like sniffing her ass and shit. She don't like that. We've tried to get him out of it. And while I was away today at the university getting something signed, the cat bit my dog on the nuts.
What the
And I didn't know about this because I wasn't told. So when my dog is laying down on my bed, and then he lays on his stomach, or lays on his back, and you can like see his stomach and everything.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw it, and I was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" Like for some reason my mind went like to testicular cancer or something.
Yeah.
And it turned out he just got.
He got caught being a G and doing G things.
Yeah, Yeah, so the cat bit him on the nuts. It doesn't look horrible. And we're going to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get infected and everything.
But it sure looks
But
painful for little buddy.
yeah, I felt bad for the little guy. I mean, he's a giant fucking dog, but he's like a peaceful giant, and this cat just doesn't like him. She's not like violent towards him or anything until now,
Yeah,
but
I mean, to be fair, if you had your ass getting sniffed by another animal, I'd probably be concerned too.
yeah, and when I'm here, I'm able to keep them separated pretty easily.
Yeah,
But you know, it is what it is. Poor guy. He doesn't seem irritated at all or anything. He's just living life.
he,
But yeah, since that got all messed up, the new COD, I'm gonna go on and
that's fine.
switch to that. If that's cool.
That's perfectly fine. We'll have more quartering segments
Yeah.
later, most likely, unless the drama dies, which I doubt it will.
Well, speculation for the new COD is kicking off, and I just do you remember the old Modern Warfare 4 leaks that were saying it was like a martial arts based game?
I've heard them before, but never
Dude, it
looked too
was
much
so
into them.
funny. It was so funny. Basically, the leak had it where you were going to be chasing Makarov through South Korea, and you're not using guns the whole time. Like, they have an equal emphasis on martial arts combat. So,
Nice.
that's what the leak said, and I can't remember who reported it. I don't think this one came from Jason Schreier.
Might have. You never know. It's Jason Schreier.
But they were saying, oh, it's going to be like martial arts based. And I could only imagine like Captain Price doing like really bad like martial arts like shouts. Oh
Yeah. Oh,
All I
so
need from Modern Warfare 4 is that it's better than 3.
they need to retcon Thope's death.
Oh yeah,
I was
like
never in that
they
tunnel.
did for zombies. Remember they did for zombies in MW3.
Yeah, what tunnel?
Yeah, I wasn't in that tunnel.
I wasn't in that tunnel. I wasn't in that tank.
I was so mad when they brought Graves back because I fucking called it.
I mean, to
I
be
called
fair,
it. I
they brought
when we
Alex
were
back.
sitting at lunch. What now?
Then they bring Alex back as well from the first game.
Yeah, and he's like missing a leg now, I think.
Yeah.
Him I can kind of understand. I feel worse about them bringing back Graves because it meant that nothing was accomplished whatsoever in Modern Warfare 2.
The whole game was pointless, exactly as God intended.
Like, it would be like if at the end of Modern Warfare 3, or if they did do like Modern Warfare 4 for the original trilogy, they came back and it's like Makarov is just like, I wasn't it. I was not in that helicopter, Captain Price.
You hung my
Like,
double agent.
they pull off that dumb Assassin's Creed twist they do every game.
Yeah.
I hate that twist so much. Oh, it was a body double. Fuck you.
Yeah, literally.
There was one in Assassin's Creed 4 where you literally you got to kill the actual guy.
Yeah.
Like,
To be fair, hopefully Black Flag Remaster will fix that.
Yeah. Like
Hopefully.
that was. I'm hesitant for Black Flag resynced. I'm so hesitant on that shit. Like, I'm going to wait for reviews because in one of the trailers you can literally see the icon for the shop.
The icon for like an in-game store. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want that. Black Flag didn't have any of that shit in the original. I mean, granted, they did have like maps and shit that you could buy, but it wasn't like skins.
Yeah.
It's Assassin's Creed. I want every outfit that I can unlock to be unlocked for free.
That's true, yeah. I don't mind the Ubisoft Club reward stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't mind that. I do mind some of the rewards in them though that they choose for Assassin's Creed. Like, why?
Why is Ezio's
Some of
outfit
them make
here?
no sense.
What do you mean Ezio's outfit is still here? How in the hell did it get to the ancient Egyptians?
No, the one that's even worse is the fucking Crusader armor. They got the motherfucker from For Honor in there, and they put his whole armor set in there.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, what fucking sense does that make?
I guess For Honor is just part of the fucking Assassin's Creed verse now.
They put oh shit, what do they do in fucking at one point I remember they had something from Watch Dogs that you can unlock in one of the Assassin's Creed games through Uplay.
Yeah.
And it was like Wretch's Mask or something, I think. And it made no sense as to why it was in an Assassin's Creed game. Like, it looked so fucking out of place.
Yeah. To be fair, I can't understand most of what Ubisoft does anymore. Like, recently having played through the Far Cry, some of the Far Cry games, I will never understand how they are a company that functions.
The worst part about it for me is they had a good formula and they fucked it up.
Yep.
I like the story to Far Cry 6. I like the world a lot in Far Cry 6. They did a great job building the world for that game. But the story is good. The gameplay is dog shit. Actual dog shit. Because it's one of those Ubisoft games where you need to change the ammo type to do better damage to certain enemies.
Yeah.
So it really sucks because you'll be like clearing a base or something. One guy, you'll be hitting him like a wet noodle because you got the wrong bullets in. So you gotta change the bullets out, shoot him, then change them back, and it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
I'll be honest.
I don't know who let Ubisoft stay in business.
The Chinese. Is Far Cry 6 a bad performing game? I've heard stories about it being a buggy mess.
No, it doesn't perform bad. But also, like, I played it once on the Xbox One and once on the Series X. The Xbox One, it doesn't play bad, it just looks bad. Textures are all a little muddy, kind of plastic looking. The faces in both versions of the game are fucking nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Anton Castillo looks like he is wearing like one of those robotic mannequins' faces.
Which one is
like it
Anton?
Doesn't look human.
Is that the kid or is that
Gus,
the adult?
That's the adult, played by the guy that did Gus Fring. I forget his fucking name.
Oh.
Oh man, it's gonna kill me now. Hold on, let me.
He's gonna kill me now, I say. But yeah, I don't know.
Giancarlo Esposito, I love that guy. He also did great in this lesser known show called Kaleidoscope on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like a heist show. You can watch it in any order you want.
Okay. I figured you were gonna say something like he did great in this one show called Breaking Bad, but then again, I don't think he was in Breaking Bad.
He is. He played Gus.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Then I'm just dumb.
Yeah. He was also in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I thought that one was cool. He did a real good job in that. He played Faraday, I think.
Faraday. Huh.
Yeah.
To be fair, that's interesting. I'll give you credit.
But I have come to a new conclusion. Since working in retail.
Yep.
Scalpers are subhuman fucking.
Let's go.
Just subhuman motherfuckers is all I can say.
A based Walt take.
The scalpers. So we were getting a stock of new Pokemon, okay, and we don't know when they're coming in. No one except the actual store manager knows when they're coming in, and he even finds out like a day in advance. That's it. And one guy sees them there, and he starts waiting in line, and then he texts something on his phone. Next thing you know, a whole fucking horde of these motherfuckers are there. I'm talking within 5 minutes of this lady setting up shop and starting to stock everything. So they're all like pouncing around each other trying to get this shit like fucking man children. Whenever the lady is done stocking, and then I have to be the one to tell them the limit is 5 per person. One guy doesn't listen. And like he kind of looked fucking pissed. I know he heard me.
Yeah, he gets up in his feels.
Yeah, he fucking heard me. Gave me a dirty look, and then I had to tell him, you all have to go to the service desk to buy these because they told me to start sending them over there.
Yeah.
So I do that, and like I hear the guy screaming from where I'm at the self checkout. It's like,
yeah. Let me get my Discord
a shout.
Yeah.
You're hearing this guy shout over customers and everything, over the registers beeping. And he's just being a fucking man-child because he had like 40 fucking decks in his cart.
Yeah.
And he had people trying to get like their kids to act like they're a different customer and shit. It's so weird. Scalpers are just, they all looked the same. They all looked like the guy that took the Chipmunks in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Dave?
The live action one.
Oh, you mean
Ian,
like,
I think he was?
Yeah, Ian, the balding fat guy.
Yeah, they all looked like him.
What the fuck?
I've never seen a scalper that doesn't look like that.
How the hell?
Yeah, they're all the same, dude.
Jesus Christ. Of course, they're all neckbeards.
Yeah, there has never been a female there outside of the one that's stalking. Never.
Outside of the stalker, there's never been a female there, brother.
And when I tell you, when they were all there, you could smell it. Like it changed the smell of the store. At least that area of it. It lingered for a little bit too.
Yeah. It smelled
I had to stand right fucking next to it.
It smelled like hopes and dreams, brother. Hopes and dreams.
Yeah, I hope they got that fucking $1,000 Charizard or some shit.
I think the only Charizard that's $1,000 is like the Gen 1 Charizard, or maybe there's a couple more. I know there's a Pikachu that's 1,000.
I know nothing about Pokemon, brother. Nothing.
I know the bare minimum because I'm one of the few people on the internet that actually enjoyed Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So
yeah,
that'll get me roasted in the comments, but
oh man,
I like my low effort slop.
Did you see that? What now?
I said I like my low effort slop. Anyway, what now?
Did you get a chance to look at that video I sent you of the Indian professor proposing to a student in the class?
I don't think I ever got around to looking at it, but from your description of it, I can look it up right now. I have my phone. I have my
Please marry me.
I have my Samsung Galaxy A40. Not a product placement.
I have my budget Samsung as well.
I have my
I'm
budget.
hoping to get lucky and the phone blows up and I can get another class action.
I have my budget a Samsung Galaxy.
That's the difference between Samsung and Apple. Apple will actually like make sure they don't have any class actions.
Yeah. Where did you
They
send the
kill
video?
anyone that tries to get one. I thought I sent it to your text, but it may have not gone through.
Text message. Let me check my text. But that's an
I
interesting
get
segue.
horrible service here.
Google is getting rid. Samsung is getting rid of their messaging app and forcing everybody on there to move over to Google.
Didn't even know Samsung had a messaging app.
Yeah, it's just the messaging app. It's like the text message app.
Yeah, mine has always been through Google though. Because I'm just like a little confused. Is it not like that for everybody?
No, on my Samsung messages will be discontinued July 6th. Switch to Google Message. So I'm being forced over to Google Messages. Yeah, I don't have it in my text messages.
Oh damn! Here, I'll go on and send it. Anyways.
Anyway, what? Yeah.
Yeah, in the video, the guy proposing, he gets beat up after by like 5 students. Like they kick his ass out in the parking lot.
Might have to censor that on the YouTube.
It was very funny.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
From what I saw, it looked rough on the guy. Poor old bastard.
Yeah.
He just wanted to get some of that teenage ussy.
I don't even know what class they were in.
I'm hoping it was college.
It looked like a high school. I'm hoping it was college too, but it looked like a high school.
Yeah, man. If it was a high school, yeah, under the jail.
Yeah.
Like, under the jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Do not collect 200 rupees.
Do not collect 200 rupees. Sir, that is very offensive to the people of India.
Dude, it was so hard to find that specific one because I just looked up Indian teacher proposes to student, and there's so many of them.
Jesus Christ. Maybe we need to take Chris Hansen and Gideon and Skeeter Jean over to India for a video session.
We'll call it like Predator Purge or something.
Brother man, we can do that. We'll be half of the Indian population will be taken away.
So Tucker Carlson apparently has some love for Putin.
Oh yeah, that one's. So I keep up with Tucker, or to an extent. I don't watch his broadcast, but he's been in the media lately for the whole woke Reich interesting debate. But recently, he has been a Putin apologist for a while now. And it's devolved ever since that interview he did with Putin. I'm convinced somebody sent him a Sonichu medallion for how fucking drastically he's fallen off. But
And quite frankly,
like,
Ukraine does belong to the Russians.
You joke about it, but he deadass basically said that in the interview with Putin.
If you think about it, a long, long time ago, in a country far, far away, the Russians took all of the Jewish population and moved them into Ukraine. So tell me,
What was a
why?
What was a Holodomor? I don't ever remember hearing about that. Anyway, he recently got into shit over an interview he had with the New York Times. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about this at this point. But he outright denies saying something, gets shown the proof of him saying said thing, and then proceeds to say, "Well, I didn't say that." Immediately after watching
That
the
is
clip. That's what they call a cheap fake, don't you know?
that is clearly AI. As you can see right here, my cock is not quite as girthy as in the video.
My cock in the video is washed. I do not wash my dick.
I am Tucker Carlson. I am known for not washing my dick.
If my dick is washed, it's obviously not me. It's an AI video.
I would love to see him in World War II. I think that would be funny.
Oh, brother, that'd be wild.
If you think about it, the Germans took Normandy fair and square. Quite frankly, we shouldn't even be here.
If you think about it, we're really just playing into the Zionist propaganda. Like, the term Christian Zionist is offensive to me as a Christian.
Did they really attack Pearl Harbor? Or was it a leftist deepfake?
Or was it
Quite
a ploy?
frankly,
It was a ploy by the Jews to get us involved in taking out the people that would rid us of our problem of them.
Dude, when he said, "Oh, Ukraine is under the control of the Jews," we were in class when this happened, and we were talking about how the Jews were kind of like pushed into Ukraine, and we were just like, shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Fork found in kitchen.
Fork found in kitchen.
When you have a high Jewish population, you're going to find a Jewish person in charge, brother.
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
And that's the demonetized symbol, everyone.
I was dumbfounded when he said that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you expect? It's like getting mad at Israel for having a Jewish leader.
It's like getting mad at Israel for wanting to do Israeli things. But yeah, it was wild. And Tucker also did a interview with Mahmoud Pezeshkian, who is the president of Iran.
Yeah.
Not Pezeshkian, yeah, is the president of Iran, the recently elected president of Iran. And it was interesting because he was like basically just shilling for the Iranians as well. His recent escapades are interesting because recent audio has been not recent, but leaked audio of a long time ago video has come out, and it's Tucker
You're kind
basically
of talking like Tucker Carlson right now.
I know. I'm getting into the bit, don't you know?
They took the green M&M. I take their testicles.
They took the green M&M from us. And so, I said to them, what do you mean?
The British elections happened recently, too.
Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, the British elections are wild. Yeah. The British elections, the Reform Party in the right now is killing it.
Yeah, I want to see Piers Morgan react to it because he's like their Tucker Carlson.
Pretty much. And if you want to see how Piers Morgan finds out, make sure to follow TCB on X. Because we, for some reason, follow him.
And quite frankly, I believe that the woke mind virus has destroyed Britain. We are a beautiful country.
The woke mind virus.
Tell me, Tucker. Tell me. He's like a more pompous and retarded Tucker Carlson.
Kinda, yeah. To be fair, Piers is an interesting character. He used to be on Good Morning Britain, and then he got kicked off of Good Morning Britain because he upset a Muslim.
Fucking crazy.
Not really. He basically pissed off a Muslim person in Britain, which I mean is a wild thing to do in Londonistan.
So you're against immigration in like London and everything?
To an extent. I mean, you shouldn't take in more people in a year than are born in your country.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm conflicted on all immigration. I do support it.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. The big problem is a lot of people who come over are military-aged males who don't want to adapt and conform to the culture of the society that they're moving into.
I'm fine with that. That's always been a thing. At least in America. I don't know if Britain's any different. I've never really looked into British like immigration trends. But in America, whenever they came here, it was like they wanted to bring their culture with them. They made a Chinatown.
They did, but at the same time, they assimilated into U.S. culture as well while doing stuff to keep their culture. So, like, opening Chinatowns and stuff is perfectly fine, but at the end of the day, they still respected the U.S. government and everything that was in the Constitution. A lot of what's going on in Britain is just they don't give a shit.
Yeah, Britain, like, when I see stories from there, that's the only time that I'm, like, questioning my immigration beliefs, because I'm like, dude, really? Like look at all of like the stabbings and shit happening over there already with like just the British, just the honkies can't stop stabbing themselves.
Well, it's because the only reason they stab themselves is because their guns got
more
taken
people
away.
coming over.
Yeah, true.
Well, yeah, but I mean, look, people are always going to find a way to kill each other.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand the whole government take the guns away. I mean, do you seriously think the gun is the problem here? A bad guy's going to find a way to get a gun no matter what.
Yeah, California is weird to me because, like, they think their gun laws are ironclad. You can literally go, like, a state or two over and get, like non-California compliant shit.
Yep. Bring it back and do whatever you want.
I don't get it.
This is not an endorsement of doing mass shootings.
No, of course not. Not at all.
Just have to make sure we put that in there, or else the YouTube gods may be like, oh. But yeah, it's an interesting topic.
Susan!
Susan's dead. Susan Wojcicki passed away a while ago.
Oh, shit. Wait, for real?
Oh, yeah, she stepped down in, like, the early 2020s, and she died of some type of cancer a few years later.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was...
R.I.P. Susan, I'm sorry about that. I think they got, like, some Indian dude in charge now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what his name is, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Which I guess makes sense.
I do feel bad, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I don't care how much they ruined YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, again, I wasn't the biggest fan of Susan, but her last name was fun to say, Wojcicki. But yeah, I don't wish that kind of disease on anybody. But it is what it is. But yeah, here's a lot of stuff with the Brits are gonna be fun. Reform UK, like I said, stole the show. Basically, they gained 1,000-something seats in the elections across the country. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know much about British politics, so all I know is they had their election.
They had their election.
Elections, I should say.
Yeah, they had their elections, and this was the first time in over 100 years Labour had lost Wales.
Yeah.
So it's a reckoning for the current government of Britain.
Yeah, we should have talked about this earlier, but Ukraine also had a ceasefire.
That's true. Ukraine had a 3-day ceasefire with the Russians during May 8th, which is Victory in Europe Day.
Yeah, by the time the episode is up, though, I think the ceasefire will be over.
It should be. Oh, should be is probably the not right term, but yeah, it will be over. I don't know if they've returned to operation or not, but the ceasefire will be over. As far as I'm aware.
Tucker's in Putin's ear.
Yeah. Apparently, though, Putin was on record I think it was at the Victory Day parade in Russia, that he said the war in Ukraine might be coming to an end. So, who knows? We may be seeing an end to the deadliest conflict on Earth since World War II.
I have been talking with American Tucker Carlson. Very good man, unwashed dick.
He would tell me the secrets to getting an perfectly unwashed dick if I ended war in Ukraine.
He told me, Vladimir,
you need to make sure you don't...
Ceasefire.
Ceasefire now, and you will get an unwashed dick.
In Russia, we never fucked with green M&M. Well, quite frankly, then I am all in. You don't seem to be infested by the woke mind virus.
You don't need to keep telling me stuff. I was already so hard. It's hard. I can't get any harder. But yeah, it's interesting. The Tucker vocal inflection is still there. And once you start talking like Tucker for a minute, it's hard to get out of it. But really, it's not that hard to stop talking like Tucker. Or start talking.
Do you think we can get... If we send him some merch, do you think he will wear
it? Maybe. Maybe.
Well,
the Tactical Cow Brigade going on the hunt.
Speaking of merch, we got to get the hantavirus drop ready.
The hantavirus drop. Oh, brother. That disease is so overblown.
It is.
I'm at the point
we have
where...
to capitalize on it.
Exactly. I'm at the point where that meme saying black fatigue.
No, I've never heard of that.
So basically, it was around in like circles on YouTube, certain right wing circles. It was basically you have so many videos of black people acting a fool on police body cam footage, that people are just saying they're just so tired of this. So like
of black people what?
Just acting a fool. Being dumb, attacking the cops, doing shit that gets them in handcuffs or thrown to the ground, one of the two. And people are like...
So it's just racism?
Pretty much, in a sense, but at the same time, I get the sentiment. I'm sick and tired of seeing people fight cops. It's like, the age-old saying was, fight it in court, not in the street. It seems like common sense has left the fucking building in the year of our Lord, 2026.
Well, it's not just black people. Like
no, it's not.
I've seen plenty of videos of like honkies getting fucked with.
My point is...
I saw one the other day of it. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
My point is, I'm tired of it. At any point, I'm tired of all of it. But for black people, it's called black fatigue. And so I'll finish my statement. I'll say with hantavirus, it's basically I got hanta fatigue at this point.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can go with what
I
you were saying.
well the hantavirus, I just
It's
I don't
going
know
out
what
of
to think. I can see it becoming a big thing, but apparently the only reason it was like a big deal on that cruise ship is
for
because like they were together and interacting for long periods of time in a very small space.
well,
So like of course you're going to get an infectious disease even if it has a low rate of transmission.
well, it's not even just that. It can't become the problem here with hantavirus is it doesn't have the capacity or capability to spread like other diseases. Basically, every time there's been a hantavirus outbreak, it fizzles out because it can't spread fast enough to hit pandemic levels.
Yeah. That is a scary disease though. I was looking at some of the symptoms and
It's basically the flu, but
my
like
dumb ass
worse.
would think I had the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, any disease that has a
Um
30 to 50% mortality rate is going to be scary as fuck.
Well, already, when we get enough people, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on some TCBP merch. It's going to have Tactical Cow Brigade Podcast, but TCBP, and then at the end
Yeah.
it's going to spell out Plandemic
Pandemic.
or
Yeah, buddy.
TCB Plandemic, dude.
Yeah, it's wild. And I'm going to be so for real.
We'll even have a little tribute to Spirit Airlines.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, buddy. They were gone, brother. It's a shame what happened to Spirit. They broke my
I know,
little
I feel
heart.
so bad.
I feel bad for the poor people on this one because as much as Spirit was a dog shit airline, they were
Yeah.
the middle class and poor person choice for airline flight.
Yeah, and now like Delta and everybody, they're already raising their prices, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's kind of the downside of companies going out of business.
Yeah.
Is it
Especially when it's in an industry that's already a monopoly, basically.
pretty much? Yeah, I mean,
Dude, in our lifetime, we will never see like a startup like air company ever. We will
yeah,
never see a startup aerospace company. In terms of like actual air travel. In space, we might because people want to invest in that kind of thing.
yeah.
Um, when you're proposing like a new airline or something, though, they're going to be like, "Oh, well, they already have Delta. Why would we
Or
fund you?"
they got Delta or American or Lufthansa or something.
Yeah, like they're not going to fund some random fucking Joe Schmo. Like even if he has like the startup capital, he's not going to get that funding to start a new
Yeah, new
like
airliner.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it's impossible.
yeah,
But R.I.P. Spirit though.
yeah. And I don't want to see no Democrats on Twitter trying to say this is the Republicans' fault. This shit's all on you, home slice bread slice. You blocked that motherfucking merger in 2014
Speaking
or
of fucking
2024. Yeah,
Democrats and politics and shit, um, local elections are happening.
yeah,
So we're going Congress and Senate, but also like mayor and sheriff, all that kind of thing.
yep.
We'll get the funny one out of the way first. I may run for mayor. um,
Walt for mayor 2026, brother.
I'll record from the mayor's office.
Coming to you live from the mayor's office of Blank County.
Yeah, so basically what happened, the city is having their mayoral election and not a single candidate has filed. Not a single one. Like no one in the town has applied to be mayor. Because, like, the last guy we had was there for, like, 20 years.
Which is wild.
Yeah, and he's just like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. So they're having to scramble for an election, and they just don't have anybody. So I may throw my hat in the ring and win via no contest.
Hey, do it. You may be the person that gets everybody to start throwing their hat in the ring, too. Have an open...
You're walking by the mayor's office, and he's recording this stupid fucking thing, and you just hear him saying retard over and over.
Retard! Fat slur!
Bad Tucker impressions.
Bad Tucker impressions. Racial slurs.
But yeah, I may run for mayor, run some ads.
Whenever you see me next, I may be the mayor of a small town in a certain state in the United States.
You're gonna have to introduce me as Mayor Walt.
Mayor Walt.
The Honorable Mayor Walt. Anything other than that, I won't accept it.
The Honorable Mayor Walt. You got to pick between
I'm
me
gonna
and
run that shit like it's fucking King's Landing. People are gonna have to. They're gonna have to swear their loyalty to me.
They're gonna have to swear their allegiance to me.
I pull like an Emperor Palpatine, where I somehow become governor.
Governor, and then somehow become president.
Consolidate all of the power.
You get eventually the president, and then your empire collapses, and then you somehow return.
As mayor of a city with a population of 1,000 people, we are going to bring Nova Online in, and he will not escape justice.
Justice.
We have a small force put together to extradite Nova Online to Kentucky, in which case he will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Why Kentucky? Simply because it's easier to murk people there and get away with it.
Simply because we are seeking the death penalty.
Exactly, brother. In Kentucky, from what we've read online, has some of the most interesting death penalty law on the books.
We have the lowest budget for executions, so we literally just hook a car battery up to his nipples.
Yeah, we sit there. We read that it would be a lot of fun to give him the old execution by firing squad.
Was it black to red or black to black? Oh well.
Black to black. Hold your fire. That man is black.
We're going to have this small town put together a special forces unit, similar to that of what took Maduro, and we're going to take Nova.
We're
going to try him in one of the 8 courthouses that we have.
It's going to be just
it's the most infuriating shit.
Oh yeah. Speaking of court, the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooter was in court today to enter his plea.
Oh shit.
He's pled not guilty.
Okay. Maybe he's playing 4D chess. Maybe he's got a plan.
Either he has to have a plan, or he's going to plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
He's got Saul Goodman representing him, dude. He's going to get off.
He's somehow going to get Trump arrested. It's going to be a
Your Honor, shut the fuck up because you weren't even there.
It's going to turn into a damn Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney case.
Objection! My client is retarded.
Objection. That autopsy is out of date.
Speaking of autopsies, we were talking about Hitler last night and the autopsy they did like a few decades after he had died or some shit.
Yeah.
Do you think that Hitler killed himself?
The historian in me wants to say yes. The little bit of me that's conspiratorial wants to say maybe. And the part of me that's a proud German wants to say nine, nine, nine.
He lived out the rest of his days as like an art teacher in South America. That's my headcanon.
That's a beautiful headcanon. That is the headcanon of all time.
Yeah, like you remember the Jewish group that was like hunting down ex like SS officers and stuff in South America?
Yeah, I think one of the last ones they captured was Adolf Eichmann, right?
Yeah, I like to think that they ran across Hitler a few times. They just didn't recognize him.
He had
They
on
were
a
like,
he
they're
grew
like,
out
hey,
his
that
mustache.
painter. No, he has like mutton chops now.
He's
He's
got
leaning fully into like the old art type thing.
yeah. He's got the Bob Ross fro going on.
like, like they're questioning the locals and they ask like some local artist who's like suspiciously Aryan. They're
Have
like,
you
hey, have you seen any
Germans?
like Germans around? And he's just like, nothing, never around here.
You sounded like a Chinese man for a second there.
He's doing a really bad Chinese accent to throw him off, dude.
You would fair enough.
No
No.
Germans here, none at
No
all.
Germany. No. They're hungry Mongolians.
I'm trying to enjoy vacation.
I'm trying to enjoy vacation, get away from Grandpa being blown up in Vietnam.
They just kind of look to each other like, I don't
What?
think this is the guy.
It's like they just look at each other like, the fuck is happening?
I want to see like a full length movie of this concept.
Get that shit
Like
introduction.
Hitler narrowly avoiding discovery several times.
It's possible. Jesus
He's
Christ.
like at a movie theater watching Mortal Kombat 2 and someone is like, you look familiar.
No, I know Rook from area. Zhang Xing
Asian
Shum.
Hitler.
Asian Hitler. You're just talking about Hirohito at this point, my guy.
Asian Hitler is incredible. I never would have thought of such a thing.
Asian Hitler.
Um,
That's got to be like a recurring segment whenever Pirate gets here. If he gets here for this episode, it doesn't seem like he will.
he probably won't make it, unfortunately, but because we're already near the end here.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll get him eventually, though. You'll learn to love and respect, and maybe be a little bit fearful. Maybe even a little bit aroused. Maybe scaroused.
if anyone gets us taken off air, it will be him.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Or me or you, if we just happen to one day up and rip and say, like, just up and rip the N word.
I would never.
You wouldn't say no. That's going to be a running gag now. We're going to tease the audience with one of us just hard slamming the N word.
No. Yeah, World War II, overall, like, it's not just Hitler. Like, that whole fucking war was crazy.
World War II, yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
Oh, wow, you hate World War II. So brave.
Oh, wow. Wow, another self-established leftist with such glaring moral takes such as Hitler bad.
Wow, I didn't know you were some moral philosopher.
So brave. Can I please have your name?
Okay, fine.
Funny
Let's
enough,
talk
that's
about the fucking Cold War.
No, World War II is fine. Funny enough, that's actually something Quartering said a long time ago. Not to bring back the Quartering stories, but like he once, some guy said, "Fuck Hitler" on Twitter, and he's like, "And there it is." And people got mad at it.
And there it is, another uneducated libtard.
And
Saying
there it
things
is.
like Hitler is bad.
Ooh, another woke progressive with daring political takes like Hitler bad.
I mean, fine, let's talk about the fucking dude in Russian history when we were watching that documentary that cut off a fucking tank and the professor couldn't reel the class back in. We just witnessed some random fucking dude cut off a tank in the middle of Afghanistan.
Shit far, brother.
I get it, World War II isn't funny enough.
I mean, gosh. World War II's not funny enough. My gosh, man, that's crazy.
I'm trying to think of other opinions I could have, but they all offend somebody.
They all fit.
Like World War I was bad.
How can you say World War One was bad? What are you talking about? You are un-American.
Well, you're saying World War I is bad. It must mean you don't think World War II is bad.
What you're
I swear
saying?
that's how every fucking history discussion went when we were talking with some fucking random.
Exactly. Yeah, it was fucking wild.
Like, oh, you feel bad about the Battle of Plassey. I bet you fucking love that India was conquered. No, fuck you. That's not what I'm saying.
Uh, you think the Tet Offensive was a horrible decision? You just must hate America.
You think the Tet Offensive is why we pulled out? Oh my god, another fucking liberal that thinks we lost. Oh. You think that the South Vietnamese shouldn't have been executing NVA on live television? What are you, a fucking liberal?
What are you, a communist?
Oh man, I hate like people like that. I know the joke started about like, oh, that's what Twitter is like. I've noticed this shit like among my peers
Oh
far
Lord.
before that.
Yeah. To be fair, I mean, we had a.
Like when we were talking about like when we were talking about like NATO or the UN at
Yeah,
lunch or something, and someone was like chiming in, you know, because they heard us and
one
wanted
of
to, you
our
know, talk with us.
one of our other
Like,
friends, the bearded Irishman.
he's like, oh, you don't like the UN? It must mean you want us to pull out of NATO. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I do, but it doesn't make it mutically exclusive.
Oh yeah, I do. The two just don't have to correlate like that.
Like, I'm not saying you're wrong.
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but at the same time, I mean, there's a different reason for each. Well, you must just not like America being the world's police, then. Yeah,
It's like
I
that
do.
scene from I think it was Bad Boys when he's like trying to like break into his own car because he locked his keys in, and the
Yeah.
guy's like, "Are you trying to break into this car?" And he's like, "Yeah, I am." And he like continues doing it, and he's like, "What did you just say?" "Oh, I guess it's because I'm black." Like that's what that whole thing reminded me of. Every time this shit happens, it just reminds me of that scene.
Yeah. Oh, brother, those are some good memories, though. Oh,
Yeah, we need
yeah.
to get Ryan on the pod.
Oh, at some point we definitely got to, yeah. Maybe then we'll be able to talk about the benefits of imperialism and why the Europeans should have never left Africa.
Look, I know it sounds crazy, All right, Robbie was calling me fuck.
Was it
Uh, no, it wasn't Robbie. It was fucking shit.
Ryan?
It's fucking Pirate, I think. No, it was Pirate. He was calling me like fucking stupid because we were arguing after graduation. Um, basically saying that like without Britain, India fell apart. Because
Yeah.
like, and you can see that across every imperial like territory that like became independent.
Yeah.
Because when Britain left India, India fell apart, and it wasn't because India's like incompetent or anything. It's because they relied so heavily on British infrastructure that when they lost that infrastructure, it set them back decades and decades since
True.
like before they were like an imperial power. The same thing happened with Africa, but like on a much larger scale.
Much
Um,
larger scale because 90% of the country was just Britain holding up. The
yeah, like
I won't go
so.
there.
So I
The Brits were wild for that.
yeah.
The French
Robbie
didn't do
was
much
calling me
better.
fucking crazy for that belief.
Yeah, yeah. I could imagine.
Um,
I could imagine. I get where pirate is coming from.
no. This wasn't Pirate. This was like an entirely different dude.
Oh,
I thought it was Pirate at first. It was an entirely different dude. But yeah. Um, yeah, he was basically calling me fucking retarded for having this belief.
I mean, to be fair, it's also the French's fault. I mean, everything is the French fault. But
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, in other political or geopolitical news, did you know North Korea made a change to their constitution?
How bad was it? What can they do now? What freedom do they have, or did they lose?
Oh, it's nothing to do with the people. It has everything to do with. So, as we all know, the United States government has been on a yoinking spree of world leaders.
Yes.
So, North Korea established in their constitution that if their leader gets yoinked by any nation, their first response is just a nuclear strike.
Based.
I mean, that's one way to up the ante. To be fair, I don't worry a single bit about North Korean missiles. They ain't gonna hit us. But it'd be fucking wild to see North Korea try to launch nukes after Kim Jong Un gets yeeted. Surprisingly, I don't know if you're still there or not.
Anyways, what are they supposed to do? Invade? Like ground forces and shit?
I don't know, man. That'd be crazy. To be fair,
And,
with keep going, keep going.
no. That's all I had to say. Was like that's the best they could do is a nuke.
Even then, it won't really work because we have all of our defensive shit in the Pacific. It'd be
Yeah.
funny to watch them flounder. Not my thing with the North Koreans is like, did you also note that they've officially named who the successor to Kim Jong Un's going to be?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's going to be Kim Jong Un's daughter.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be his sister.
Nope. If Kim Jong
Like
Un
back when
dies,
when you had that medical scare.
yeah, I mean that was before they set up the line of succession. But now
Yep.
it's Kim Jong Un's daughter.
How old is she right now?
I think she's barely a teenager.
Oh man, dude, she's going to be the leader of this country in like a year tops. Like,
Probably, truth be
some
told.
like 13-year-old is going to be the leader of Korea.
North Korea, yeah. It's gonna be wild because I mean,
Ah,
like,
it's all the same after.
they're all the same once you cross the parallel.
But yeah,
I mean,
fuck that, dude.
yeah, it's gonna be. Here's the thing: if his daughter actually becomes the leader, I guarantee you, if Kim Jong Un dies, his sister's gonna kill her niece.
Yeah, Look,
100%.
think about it like this. That man is one fucking cheeseburger away from death.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, that little girl may be in charge sooner than expected.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm expecting it by year's end next year, but you never know. Weirder things have happened.
She's going to leave like a meeting with the generals to watch Coco Melon.
What would be funny is if she flees or she becomes president of North Korea, right? And she
Yep.
basically just moves to the United States and gives the U.S. complete control of the North Koreans.
I
I
don't
would love.
think they would be able to do that because I think even the generals, like, don't they have a protocol? Like, if something crazy like that happens, like they're the ones that take over or some shit. I read about it a while back, but
I'm not sure. I
that could
know
have
with.
been misinformation.
I mean, with Iran, it's basically the IRGC takes over. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure about North Korea. I'd have to look up and read about them. Maybe that's something the
Yeah.
viewers could do in the meantime. Leave it in the comments. What's the chain of command if something crazy happens to the Jong Un family?
We'll need to get a chain of command established for the podcast too, just in case.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Well, I think that does it. We don't have any messages from anyone dumb enough to sponsor us.
Exactly. As of right now, anyway. So,
Maybe
I
we can.
mean, unless you have any final remarks.
Well, I think if we veer the podcast a little like to more left leaning values, then we can get like dildo advertisements.
Fair enough. Or if we veer it towards the
It's the
right.
only people that seem to advertise those.
Or we could gear it towards the right and get a coffee brand sponsorship.
Yeah, we'll start drop shipping our own coffee, and we'll call it
Exactly, brother.
like Tactical Brand or something that sounds like one of those motherfuckers would make. We gotta make it sound masculine. We can't put cows in there.
Tactical bull. Or
Oh my god.
what would be a good one? That'd be something the quartering would love. Bull brand coffee.
That's what we need to do. We
BBC.
need to have Tactical Bull, and it'll be like a picture that looks like Jeremy, but
Yeah.
it's going to look legally distinct.
Like
So
those. No, what we need to
when we're
call it
like,
is we need to call it bull brand coffee. So the abbreviation for it is BBC.
all right, yeah, that's absolutely what we need to do. Bull brand coffee.
Bull brand coffee.
And then we'll have a caricature of Jeremy, and we'll emphasize legally distinct when we pay the artist.
Exactly. Legally distinct. We'll have a picture of that looks like Jeremy and a picture of a bull next to a legally distinct
No,
Mrs. the Quartering.
we'll put bull horns on him. Is what we'll do.
Yeah.
That's it for everything we have today.
And thanks for watching episode 1 of the Tactical Cow Brigade Podcast.